at the very first disruption for the San Diego Direct Action Everywhere San Diego chapter.
Not violence.
Follow me. Animals' lives are their right.
We have just begun to fight.
Animals' lives are their right.
We have just begun to fight.
Their bodies,
Not ours.
their milk,
Not ours.
their eggs,
Not ours.
their families.
Not ours.
Can I have your attention, please? Although I've not eaten animals for most of my life, Chipotle has always been a restaurant I have enjoyed eating at. As a vegan, I get bowls full of beans, rice, sofritas, and veggies. My friends and family that like to eat here at Chipotle often order options with animal meat in them. Out of everywhere to eat animals, Chipotle seems like a better option than other places, so I can understand why my friends and family do this. It's because Chipotle says that they deeply care. Chipotle says that they make choices with animals in mind. Chipotle says that animals' bodies that they sell are not raised in confinement. You can only imagine how disappointed I was to recently find out that Chipotle has been lying to me. They have been lying to all of us. My friends recently went into a farm that supplies to Chipotle, and the things that they saw and the images that they shared were heartbreaking. The animals they saw were not only confined, but sick, dying, or already dead. In 2013, Chipotle became the first national chain to voluntarily disclose the presence of GMOs in their food. And in 2015, they officially said goodbye to GMOs. My hope for Chipotle is that the next things they will say goodbye to are lying to their customers and perpetuating the humane lie. Do not buy the humane lie.
Animals do not want to die.
Do not buy the humane lie.
Animals do not want to die.
Can I have your attention again? We are here today because, like many of you, we love animals. We want to share the truth with you about the meat, dairy, and eggs that you consume from places like Chipotle. Terms like humanely raised, grass-fed, cage-free, and even humanely slaughtered are marketing terms that have been developed by big business to help ease consumers' minds when they make purchasing decisions. I ask you, is there anything humane about the practice of breeding animals into existence for the sole purpose of consuming their corpses, drinking milk meant for their babies, or eating their eggs? To produce the meat, cheese, milk, and egg products that humans consume, cows, chickens, sheep, pigs, goats, and other species endure horrible atrocities. These include forceful insemination, having their young taken away so we can drink their breast milk or eat their babies themselves, as in the veal industry. Living inside of huge metal buildings crammed together with one another and in their own excrement. Being bred to grow so quickly in such small spaces that many are unable to walk or perform any natural behavior. Being deprived of sunlight or even walking on grass their entire lives, and eventually, once their bodies have broken down or are fattened enough to sell for consumption, they are sent to slaughter. I ask you, is there anything humane about a slaughterhouse? All animals fight at the end of their lives. Just like us, every sentient being wants to survive. Even if they were raised in near-perfect conditions, all of the animal products you consume come from animals who were killed against their will. They are gassed, beaten to death, boiled alive, have bolts shot through their brains, and have their throats slit. If you would not want to send your dog, cat, or other pet to slaughter at the end of his or her life, please consider extending that compassion to all animals. All animals deserve love and compassion. Please consider going vegan. It's not food!
It's violence!
It's not food!
It's violence! Animals do not want to die! Animals do not want to die!
I'm so thank you.
We have one more stop. Pause. I'm sick too. No excuses, bro. Just kidding. We love you.
market. We believe you've got a right to know where your food comes from and what goes into it. That's why we are here, to share the truth with you. Whole Foods prides itself on their humane methods for animal treatment. You'll see the words cage-free, organic, pasture-raised, wild-caught, and humane slapped across egg cartons, milk jugs, and plastic-wrapped flesh. What they don't tell you is that these labels mean absolutely nothing. Nothing for the animals, and are a marketing scam to trick you into spending more of your money. These labels are nothing but harmful, as they allow for good-hearted people to feel comfortable about buying mutilated body parts.
Trump!
Body parts from someone who suffered. Body parts from individuals no different than our cats and dogs at home. No different than us. Body parts from someone who did not want to die. How do you humanely kill someone who wanted nothing but to live? Do you electrically stun them? Do you place them in gas chambers and then slit their throats while they're fully conscious? Whole Foods does. And their consumers unknowingly fund it. Many of us standing here before you have been to Whole Foods farms. We've seen the filthy conditions and seen the animals in confinement with our own eyes. We've stood outside of slaughterhouses for hours upon hours, locked eyes with the individuals moments before their slaughter. There are activists facing felony charges and possible prison time for sharing the truth and being transparent because Whole Foods cannot own up to their own promises of providing their consumers with transparency and right to know. Because there's no way to kill someone who does not want to die. Because it's not food.
It's violence.
It's not food.
It's violence.
Their bodies
are their right.
We have just begun to fight.
Animals' lives are their right.
We have just begun to fight.
Their bodies,
Not ours.
their eggs,
Not ours.
their babies,
Not ours.
their families.
Not ours.
It's not food.
It's violence.
Don't buy the humane lie.
Animals do not want to die.
Don't buy the humane lie.
Animals do not want to die.
Animals feel pain.
Just like us.
Animals feel loneliness.
Just like us.
Animals feel love.
Just like us.
Animals want to love. Animals feel happiness.
Just like us.
Animals' lives are their right.
We have just begun to fight.
Animals' lives are their right.
We have just begun to fight.
Animals' lives are their right.
We have just begun to fight.
Their bodies.
Not ours.
Their milk.
Not ours.
Their eggs.
Not ours.
Their babies.
Not ours.
Their families.
Not ours.
It's not food.
It's violence.
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 Animals' lives are their right.
We have just begun to fight.
Animals' lives are their right.
We have just begun to fight.
Their bodies.
Not ours.
Their milk.
Not ours.
Their eggs.
Not ours.
Their babies.
Not ours.
Their families.
Not ours.
Don't buy the humane lie.
Animals do not want to die.
Don't buy the humane lie.
Animals do not want to die.
Animals' lives are their right.
We have just begun to fight.
Animals' lives are their right.
We have just begun to fight.
Their bodies.
Not ours.
Their milk.
Not ours.
Their babies.
Not ours.
Their eggs.
Not ours.
DxE San Diego chapter, first disruption. They did so good. We out.